These Scream Queens have done more than their part to keep small-screen horror interesting. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 female American Horror Story characters. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be focusing on the most horrifying, intriguing, and/or badass ladies to have been featured in the first 7 seasons of American Horror Story. Number 10. Delphine LaLaurie.
Break a leg if you must.
Kicking off our list is one of the nastiest characters in American Horror Story history, and one who just so happens to be based on a real person. Delphine LaLaurie was a rich New Orleans socialite in the 1830s who secretly tortured slaves, and in the show at least used their blood and pancreases as a skin cream to reverse her aging.
When the blood dries, my skin's supposed to be tight as a drum.
Her sadistic hobby gets her on the wrong side of the witch Marie Laveau, who makes LaLaurie immortal and buries her underground to stay trapped forever, until she's dug up in 2013. Kathy Bates' terrifying performance manages to humanize this despicable character, while also making her insanely fun to watch.
I was a woman of my time.
Number 9. Pepper.
Stupid man. You think they'd allow you to continue your barbaric practice?
One of the few recurring characters in the AHS world, Pepper has appeared in both Asylum and Freak Show. A pinhead in Elsa Mars's Freak Show, Pepper eventually moved in with her biological sister, who sadly didn't really want her around. She was soon framed for the murder of her baby nephew and shipped off to rot in Briar Cliff Manor.
He took one look at the shape of my head, and I was locked up for good.
Pepper was then cursed by aliens, who in return asked her to look after a human they had impregnated. Yeah, don't ask. Despite her secondary role and unique appearance, Pepper is one of the more transformative and beloved characters of the American Horror Story world, who many believe deserved better.
You don't fool me for 1 second.
Number 8. Myrtle Snow. This fashion-loving witch was a fan favorite of American Horror Story Coven. Portrayed by Frances Conroy, Myrtle is the head of the Witches' Council, and her grudge against the Supreme Witch ends up with her getting burned at the stake, twice.
They're all a bunch of little toads in a pot that Fiona is slowly bringing to a boil.
Whether she's scooping out her enemy's eyeballs with a melon baller, or simply delivering hilarious one-liners, this loony character was highly entertaining to watch, even in a season filled with heavy hitters. She also gets the best final words before her execution by fire. Number 7. Sister Jude, aka Judy Martin.
I'm just the little girl who cried wolf.
The head nun of Briar Cliff Manor with a dark past, this complicated character played by the legendary Jessica Lange shines bright. A former lounge singer, Jude became a nun after believing she accidentally struck and killed a child when driving her car while drunk. She eventually becomes known as the toughest nun of the asylum, but the tables are turned on Jude when she gets committed herself. In her madness, Jude performs an entire musical performance of The Name Game, a standout moment from the show.
Judy, Judy, bo booty, banana, fana, fo foodie, fee, fi, mo, moody. Judy.
Switching from detestable to deeply sympathetic, Lange's flawless performance makes this character unforgettable and highly watchable.
And you cannot imagine what it took to get here.
Number 6. Bette Dot Tattler.
You saved us.
2 heads are better than 1, but these sisters may disagree. The main characters of American Horror Story Freak Show, Bette and Dot Tattler, are a pair of conjoined twins that share the same body. Bette is sweet and naive, with big dreams of being a star, while Dot is more stern, realistic, and protective of her sister. After killing their mother in an act of rebellion, they run away and join Elsa Mars's Cabinet of Curiosities, where their problems soon go from bad to worse.
It's time to go work on your act.
We're not performers.
Speak for yourself.
Impressive CGI and a fantastic dual performance from Sarah Paulson makes these characters stand out as some of the more memorable from American Horror Story's large and colorful cast.
So I'm begging you, before it ends, just tell me where to begin. Ooh.
Number 5. Fiona Goode.
You're emotional. You care what people think.
The Supreme Witch of New Orleans. This nasty piece of work will do anything to stay young and powerful forever. After living a life of luxury as the Supreme, Fiona returns to her school to rule the coven again and learn the secrets to eternal life.
Your powers, you've been feeling them growing.
Yeah, like crazy.
This role earned Jessica Lange her second Emmy for the show, and it's easy to see why. Whether she's delivering a fierce monologue or battling with other witches to death, she commands the screen. Hungry for power and an endless supply of magic, Goode is a force to be reckoned with, and the undeniable star of the season.
You will show me respect. You're supreme until the moment I am replaced.
Number 4, Constance Langdon.
I'm Constance, your neighbor from next door, and this is my girl, Adelaide.
Jessica Lange's first role on AHS. Constance is the neighbor of the haunted house the first season focuses on, and she has more connections to these restless spirits than one might first think. She's a faded Southern belle who isn't afraid to get her hands dirty if it means protecting her good name or her many children.
Oh,
My sweet boy. It'll be okay.
We never truly know if Constance is a force for good or evil, but she delivers flawless shade while towing the line. Devoted to her family, alive or dead, she's cunning and will do whatever it takes to keep them together.
You've broken my heart for the last time.
Number 3, the Countess, aka Elizabeth. The one-time owner of the Hotel Cortez, this blood-sucking vixen is addicted to glamour, love, and death. Played to perfection by pop star Lady Gaga in her first big television role, the Countess is deliciously complex. Originally named Elizabeth, the Countess was a young actress who fell in love with a vampire who turned her into one of his own. She eventually married the serial killer James Patrick March and came to own the Hotel Cortez, reveling in the wealth and her own longevity.
An emotion is like a flavor in my mouth. I can taste it.
Gaga gives a stone-cold yet campy performance with stunning outfit after outfit. She's endlessly entertaining to watch, and for her efforts, she was awarded a Golden Globe.
let me go.
Number 2, Sister Mary Eunice, aka Mary Eunice McKee.
No, I really shouldn't. Sister Jude says sweets lead to sin.
I said, take a taste.
A character that goes through a massive transformation in her season. Fans quickly fell in love with Lily Rabe's chilling performance as a nun possessed by the devil. Mary Eunice starts out as a weak-willed, sensitive nun who works at Briarcliff. But her demeanor soon changes after she's possessed and transformed into an agent of chaos in the asylum. She encourages the patients to give in to their darkest desires, and brutally kills anyone who suspects her true nature. 1 minute sweet and calm, and the next terrifying. You never know what you'll get with this character.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys.
Before we reveal the identity of our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
No pity party in my bar.
And what is your wish, witch?
Make me a pretty girl. Like you, Violet.
Number 1, Lana Winters.
Remind me of your name, Lana? Lana Winters.
The hero of American Horror Story Asylum, Lana Winters is a hard-hitting journalist who goes through pure hell to get her story. Attempting to report on Briarcliff Manor, Lana soon finds herself admitted as a patient and the latest obsession for the psychotic serial killer Bloodyface.
Drink up. This is your last taste of alcohol.
It's not easy to watch this character go through so many horrifying moments, but Sarah Paulson's performance makes you unable to turn away. Her strongly satisfying arc, as well as a subplot about her sexuality and never-ending tenacity, make her a huge fan favorite. She's as tough as they come.
So I guess you've had a pretty great life, huh?
It's been eventful.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.